All right. Now we're recording the sessions over here. Okay. Week 4, assignment 2, group 3, session 1. Okay. Assignment 2, turn yourself into cartoon and digital caricatures. Okay. This is basically my demonstrations number 4. Okay. I'm working with the Chibi character styles now. Okay. Before I actually work on it, just now basically, okay, I refer back again to my old drawings that I produced, okay, previously for the first sessions. And then I start to sketch and study also a few number kind of drawing that based on Chibi styles there. Okay, last time basically, okay, yesterday I'm working with what we call that, a shonen kind of character styles. Now I'm working with the Chibi styles, but I simplified a little bit, okay, based on the methods, okay, on the style itself. I didn't draw the cap itself. I want to draw those hair because I want to show student how actually I draw the hair there, right? So that's basically okay the things okay. Now I will continue with my inking process once I sketch. Okay, guys, most important thing that you have to understand from here, once we actually using pencil brushes like this, try to get more comfortable kind of way to use the brushes. Okay, especially when using pencil brushes. One of the reason why I use pencil brushes because we want to have the kind of quality of line from here. Now I'm using Cal Ultimate ink brushes. Okay, from here, I can clean up the line. At the same time, I'm going to use other than black color for my inking there. Okay, I'm using a little bit more like a darker kind of brown, like a dark brown there, right? So the inking process, based on references. Okay, most of the time, if you look at the cleanup line that they produce from here, they use multiple kind of colors there from there. I will start with these eyes, the quality of line of the eyes there. See, refer back again. Get the shapes of the eyes over here. All right. So normally the eyes, okay, because this one, okay, the eyes is open up wide there, right? So they colored basically some of the areas. So what I'm going to do right now, okay, am I going to color them up? Maybe I'm going to render like this. I don't want to follow exactly only there, right? So the eyebrow itself, I will simplify the shapes of it. Same goes to this one there, and same goes to this one there, right? There. Normally for chibi styles, we simplify things a lot. Okay, we simplify things a lot there, right? Even though the lips or the mouth there, okay, from the previous actual kind of what we call that references. Okay, there. I don't know what happens over here. Okay, so even though okay, it's hard for you to find okay some characters have basically the anime manga kind of styles that actually have those kind of bits sometimes okay because most of the characters were teenagers but you guys can actually refer them back again but I'm just producing myself there from here. So what I can do, I turn myself okay and when I actually want to design those beard, I would try to make the beard look more organized there, right? Okay, more organized there. But if you guys check look back again, the quality of line that I produce from here, okay, when I draw there, okay, it's not basically everything look thick like that. But if you watch basically the one of the animes we call that right, okay, the Titan there, right? They use the thin, thick, bold outline. Even though the ears, I will simplify them, okay, for the sake of the design things here. Simplify a little bit more. And now the hairline. Remember what I said before? Try to improvise and simplify the shapes of the hair. When we did basically some of our exercise there previously, I did a lot of examples there, right? Okay, how to simplify the hair and learn also to study properly the shapes of the hair. When we drawing the hairline in our drawing exercise, I always emphasize on learn how to use the flows of the hair when you design them, when you draw them. So this is basically the results. Okay, the result from my kind of cleanup line. Make sure every single line will combine because easy for us to do some selections later on. Now, basically, I'm starting to work with the body itself. Of course, okay, the anatomies of the hair, of the arms, are simplified a little bit, and sometimes I cannot actually write differentiate between the chibi character styles that I produce and, of course, okay, the one basically I produce, okay, for my own way of working there, okay. I always mix them up. So the best way for you guys to produce normally, don't try to just copy the whole thing. Try to get also your own kind of personal touch when you design your kind of illustrations. So I simplified those arms, the hand itself, to give more better kind of room for me to develop basically back again my kind of illustrations from here. And of course, okay, some of the chibi style they have a very detailed, okay, kind of clothing style, okay, when they design them. So you can actually write study back again how it works. All those kind of studies were based on your research there, okay, when you sketch them up. I try to simplify it a little bit, okay, especially on the shoes there. Some of the chibi character style that you can see there, okay, they actually design the shoe is quite detailed there. So it's up to you. But I try to simplify them. Okay, make sure when you simplify them over here, you will get also the right kind of postures towards on that. So draw the shoes over here. Hopefully everything can have been combined all together there, guys. So now I already complete basically excuse me, my cleanup line. All right. So zoom in. Sorry, I do some selections, not a clipping mask there, okay? And inverse. And then I add another layers for my shapes or silhouette shapes there, right? From here, I fill in the colors like this. Okay, if you take a look right, some of the areas this not combined there, right? What I can do, I just paint it up. All right, excuse me. All right, so we get the shapes of the characters itself from here. Make sure you actually fill in the colors properly because you're going to use basically these kind of shapes to make your selections of colors later on. Okay, that's basically one of the process that you guys can go through. Paint kind of styles, it can be a lot of way that Caricature works. Okay, so first of all, this is basically the thing that you have to go through there first. All right. So for those who actually wanted to work with this anime manga type kind of styles, the most challenging part that you guys can actually explore is by make sure when you design chibi character styles or any manga character style there, right? We can identify you as a person that you draw. Okay? That's the thing. That's basically the right kind of process to develop basically styles there, okay, for manga or any kind of particular styles there. Okay, that's the thing. If you can identify yourself by working with all this kind of process, especially sketches lah, and when it comes to uh, the process of sketching there, right? That's where basically the process of creativities, critical thinking, and understanding how to work with your kind of way of workings are going to be applied from there. Okay, that's the thing. A lot of people doesn't notice that. Okay, why we have to sketch? I hate sketching or whatever. All these kind of things there, right? That we heard sometimes there, right? And only all the time, because you cannot actually write. You cannot basically what we call that. You cannot really have the media core kind of thinking. Okay, what do you mean by that? You cannot act like you are audience anymore, like a person who like anime manga styles only. You actually now is a part of the communities to develop yourself as a designer. So you have to learn the process. You have to apply the process back again. Okay? You are not being trained become an audience who actually enjoy read comics, watch anime only. You're a part of those community there, guys. A part of those tribe. Okay? That means you have to go through with the process. Okay? If you really like the styles lah. Okay, you have to chase, you have to develop that, you have to train yourself there. Okay? Unless uh, you can find other options. What are the options that I actually cannot actually apply from here lah, but I can give suggestions. If you familiar with Mid Journey, you're familiar with other kind of AI generated kind of applications, you can take a pictures of you, combine with some chibi character styles, and generate them first to develop your idea. After you get the ideas right, then you draw back again. That's also one of the way these days that most of designers can do. Okay, uh, to make sure that you guys can generate more creative process more efficiently. I have to tell you guys all this stuff because I'm not against them. Okay, but because in the futures I'm also going to use the same method. Okay, it's hard to find ideas, right? Okay, I will generate my kind of ideas using AI generator, and I redraw back again or recompose back again the ideas there, right? Something like that. But if the clients wanted me to use that AI generated later on to do those works, to become final works, go ahead. They have to pay lah. It doesn't mean basically using AI generated the what we call that the fees, the design fee are going to be low there, guys. No. Last what we call that previously, one of the client asked me about the AI generated kind of design, how much it costs. I think minimum around thousand. Okay. If you think basically you can get 50 ringgit, 10 ringgit for AI generated, you do it yourself there, right? That's the thing. Because if you're doing this prompting kind of things, okay, you have to explore the prompting. You will give a lot of multiple kind of images there, right? You have to choose first. When you talk about time, right? The time, okay, working with this kind of prompting there, right? AI generated. It's all about money, lah. Talking about money back again. How much time do you spend? You spend your time with your girlfriend, boyfriend also need money there, right? Love is not enough, right? You want to fasting, during your dating time, fasting only, don't eat anything, right? After that, we go home, eat okay by ourselves. No, right? You have to invest something. Same goes with design work. Okay, design work the same thing. So times equal to money there. Okay, so there's no such thing as free. But I'm giving you guys basically a free kind of consultation from there, even though I get paid from there. All right. Uh, some people maybe doesn't share these kind of things, thoughts there, right? Okay, to indicate those kind of process. Now you want to speed up basically your time, you can use AI to develop your ideas there. I don't have any idea lah, sir. How actually going to work? AI lah. Take your pictures, combine with anime, manga, okay, and write a bit from on it, right? And then they appear all those visuals there. Find some of the suitable kind of style. Oh, this one look like me. You can ask also your friend. Find options, right? Oh, this one is similar to me. Then you use that one, we draw back again. That's all. And don't forget to show that particular kind of process into your submissions back again, because we don't want you guys just to submit your final work. You submit your final works, automatically I give half of it only. Okay, half of those marks only. If the marks is 30 there, right, you get 15 only. Or maybe less than that. Why? Because based on quality. Okay? Based on quality of work. So if you show the process there, right, and of course I will give more from there. Because another half is going to be your process, right? Okay. Remember that, right? Okay? And your main kind of missions right now, you have to beat this guy. This guy, if you want to draw Chibi character styles. Okay. Any questions? No? All right. Paint styles, depending. Okay, now I'm going to start with it. There's a lot of way to paint style there, okay? Because I'm working with time also. To speed up my times, the most easiest way, okay, we do some selection first like this. And then what we can do, okay, let's just say I'm going to use lasso tools. Cut basically the areas over here. Okay, let's just say this part there, right? Okay. This part only, I'm going to cut, right? Alternate buttons. Alternate key. I'm going to deselect this area there first only. Okay, this part, okay, I'm going to color the skin tone there first. Base color for the skin tone. Okay, one of the reason I love to use these conventional kind of selection areas, because I want to feel control on the works itself. Some people basically are using what we call that some of the indication on the tools, right? Okay, to works on that. It can be there, guys. See, I separate it up so I can paint later on. Okay, so easiest way to paint right here, when I separate them, right, I straight away to use base color lah. Okay, what kind of base color are you going to use? Maybe this one is quite nice. Fill in there, right? Eyedroppers. See? Eyedroppers there. Base color. And then fill in. Oops. Okay, fill in there, right? This is the base color. Next thing is, okay, if you check look how they paint, they use also a lot of separation kind of tone. Not purely painting the guys. Okay? They use a separation kind of tone there from there. Okay? We can use also using lasso to work in it. But if you go through back again, the skin tone over here, they use a bit kind of gradient kind of tone. So what do you mean by that? Okay, make the selection there first. Then I'm going to use a bit kind of like other kind of gradient tone. Now I'm using last time, okay, normally I'm using these soft brushes. Okay, see soft brushes over here to paint. Okay, reduce the flow and adjust. How about the hair? Don't care about the hair, then later on you can separate them, right? Simple. All right. So don't put a lot of restrictions there, okay? Because you're using layers. That's the thing. All right. If you're not using layers, you afraid lah, make mistakes there, right? You have to erase or whatever there. Okay, remember, okay, digital you can erase. I allow you to use erasers there. All right. So what I can do from here? Okay, I just add a bit kind of shadowing because I think based on the photos that we have, this part is going to be a shadows. Normally, okay, I'm not following this kind of shadows. Okay, this part are going to be the shadows there, normally, okay, for these references. So once I get it right, I add another kind of tone over here based on the base color. Adjust a bit. Okay, this part, okay, I'm using another tone. Okay, right here. To indicate the shadows there. This part, okay, don't follow this one only, the guys, okay, but follow basically the pictures that you have, references that you have, okay, based on your original photos there. Okay, once I get it right, what is this? O brush. Okay, shadows from here. You always refer back again your references, okay, where the shadow fall off. I think the shadow fall off right here. See? The shadow fall off right here. You see? Shadow fall off right here. By right, when you paint, if you really understand about the shadowing kind of process, it's not that hard, guys, to render. That's why I say, okay, when using the conventional way of paintings, you want to do is like a paint, digital paint, concept style, right? Concept style, okay, they will take a bit kind of long. Lah. But the point is right now, there's a lot of things you have to learn, not only one or two ways there. So try to learn to speed up your process there first. As long the process of working is going to be look fine. So now you can add another tone. See, if you ask me, okay, what kind of color combination style that you use, okay, what kind of color scheme, okay, I use my intuitions, my kind of spontaneous kind of intuitions there, right? This one, use adjust the flow a bit, hard round brushes. Now I paint like this, see? It can be. Okay, for example, from the pictures right here, one of the reason they has a shadow because there's a cap there, right? That cover basically the forehead. Now we don't have, so I just put the caps over. I put the shadows right there. I forgot about it there, right? So be aware there, guys. Okay, don't be too naive all the times. Now basically the what we call the shadows, I'm going to pull off from here, and maybe this part that right has a shadows also. This part also has a shadows a bit there, right? See. All this kind of understanding were based from our first exercise assignment there. If you really go through properly from there, these are going to be the. But if you're going to use basically this hard round pressure opacity brushes and flow, adjust the flows over here. Minimize them to control back again the blending kind of modes. Okay, you see? What else there? Okay, another shades there. Okay, most people afraid to add some more shadings on the tone. If I look back again right here to give more expressions, kind of looks, I will shade a bit more. Okay, to paint also, okay, you have to follow back again the structures of the faces. We're not just by hantam everything there, okay? Using whatever that you think. No, use your brain to analyze the shadows kind of structures and then you mix them up. Lah. Okay? That's the thing. It's really fun there, guys. The last time when I was like you guys also, I feel the same kind of inferior there. I'm afraid. Is it okay like this, so like that, okay? Now you have seen basically one of my method that I will produce for here. Okay? I break all these kind of things, but at the same times, still deliver basically the process properly. Okay, highlight, yellow highlight there, see? Some of the highlight there from there. But I reversed them back because the highlight came from the side, most of it. Okay? But I paint a bit more softer first. Okay? Give more softer kind of look first, right? Then we can actually mix them up later on. Okay, the highlight there. Highlight came from the source of light. Okay, next thing is, okay, you want to indicate more better kind of results, of course. Okay, this is the base color lah. Okay, now base color and the shadows. Now we try to develop the elements of the faces there, right? Okay, we start with the eyebrows there first. Paint the eyebrows there, see? Okay, now I press a bit, okay, on solid kind of ground from here. The eyes itself. By right, if you look back again, okay, the eyes, this one is not a pupil, but I just draw the pupil a bit more bigger than the, yeah, draw pupil more bigger lah, a bit. Now I'm going to add a bit kind of tone. There. More highlight a bit for the eyes. can be. Even though this part, okay, I will draw a bit kind of highlights over there. And now, okay, we actually get some highlights over here. What else there? The eyes basically is a bit yellowish. Okay, yellowish there. Not purely white. Just a bit more. There. Okay, just a bit more. I put some white colors a bit to give a bit more kind of tone from here. See? Okay, from there, I can add some shadows there. See? And from here also, I can add a bit kind of shadows a bit. Press a bit on the shadows there. The structures of it. And of course, I can actually use some highlight from here. Highlight came from this side. See the difference? So the mouth itself, okay, I will use basically white colors for the teeth. For those inside mouth, there. And then the tongue itself, there. Roughly, see? All right. So using hard round pressure brushes is one of those, for me, is the most practical brushes that you guys can actually learn how to render there first, okay? Especially in this manga style there, right? So what else from here, okay? Check back again. Okay, still recordings, all right? Okay, hairstyle. So next thing is a hairstyle there, right? Okay. Oh, sorry there, right? To blend it up, okay, I focus more on the faces there just now. Now I draw basically the shadows that form basically this part there, right? Highlight a bit for the belly. Okay, the belly highlight a bit. There. So this part there, right? More highlight a bit from here. There. So I forgot about this. Okay, the hairline there, right? Okay, the beard, right? Of course, okay. If I draw grays kind of tones, okay, the beards will be more accurate, okay. But right now I draw basically the paint. I simplify the paint style, okay. We can use also lasso tools that works. Okay, lasso tools there. I just want to speed up basically my times to work on it. A little bit more sloppy on this kind of paint style there. Okay, same goes to the hairline. So what I can do, okay, the hairstyles, okay, I paint over here the first, see? Oops. Okay. There. So roughly I have the hairline, okay, styles there, right? Add some shadings a bit. Okay. According to the highlight, supposed to be highlight over here. So this one, how to define them? Okay, shadows has to be fall off at the back, at the bottom there, right? Okay. Now I can actually add a bit kind of like grayscale kind of tones over here. A bit kind of grayscale kind of tones over here. And the highlight itself there, guys. Okay. On the hairstyles there, highlight a bit. Okay, from here, if I want to make some shadows kind of light there, okay, highlight off shadows there. Before that, maybe I can paint a bit on the highlight of the yellow light that blended from here. See? To blend it up there, right? So next thing is, okay, what I can do there, guys. Okay, I'm going to use lasso tools to indicate some details on the shadows that flows basically from the hair. Okay, using the same kind of style that we see from those references. Okay, take a look there, guys, how I actually simplified them. Okay, I'm using basically the bottom part of those hair. Okay, to indicate the shadows line there, right? Okay, so next thing is what I can do, the shadows of the hair, right? Copy, paste. This is basically the shadows. Using multiply to indicate the shadows there and reduce a bit the opacities there. See? Simple kind of techniques. Using lassos that you works. All right? What else that we can do from here? Okay, I can also create some shadows right here. Okay, just indicate some shadows areas right here. And the shadowing right here. Indicate the form of it. And same go the shadows right here a bit. Right here. And a bit for those beard there, right? And of course, okay, right here on the ears. And of course, for this, what we call that arms there, right? A bit right here. So copy and paste. That's basically the shadows shapes that apply from here. See? Okay, once I get it right, I can multiply them. See, multiply. So we see the shadows there from there. All right, and we can blend it up using those opacities, and sometimes you can use erasers. Erasers, soft brushes of erasers, just to blend a bit there, right? The shadows there. Okay, just erase a bit lah. Okay, you guys get it right? What else there? Okay, this part. We can use also selections. All right, this part, okay, selections for the hair. Okay, highlight. Copy, paste. And I use not burn screen. Can you get the screen? Am I doing right? Or I'm not doing right? It's okay. This is basically the shadow. All right, this one. Copy, paste, and screen. Can you see it, right? Screen can outline there. All right. Okay, next thing is right now, what I can do from here. Okay, I get the references, whatever the okay that we have. Okay, now draw the body there, right? Okay, the body itself. Okay, the silhouette shapes. By right, I can complete the whole things, but I'm using the body kind of colors, okay, for it. So using white colors, brushes, paint. See, I just paint it up there, right, first, and add some shadows there, guys. See, shadows there. This one, the shadows a bit more hard there, okay, from here. Okay, and next thing is the color for those pants there. So increase with the size there. Color basically the pants there first, add some tone, and create the shadows line there right from there. See? Okay, those shoes. I'll use bluish kind of okay, light blue kind of tone, and add a bit kind of shadows there, guys. See? So by right, if you guys take a look here, Oops. Oh, okay. This is a bit kind of those highlight there, okay? Roughly on those kind of maybe some shadows a bit using those blue colors a bit there, right? Just mix them up there, guys. So if you guys take a look right here, everything complete. Basically, my way of working with this kind of visuals there, right? A bit kind of glitch, okay, just now okay, that I made. Okay, especially when it comes to do those what we call it. This one the shadows, but I want to create basically some highlight a bit here. Can I have this one highlight a bit like this a bit? Just playing around with those shadows light there. Okay, to give more what we call that different kind of looks there. What else? Oh, just now basically there's a shadow spot over here, okay, but we cannot see that, right? Okay, from this areas. Maybe I can paint a bit more. Oh, we cannot see from here. Why? Oh, because of the elements there, right? So I painted up a bit more details there. Okay. Overall, roughly, basically, you get those kind of combination of painting styles there, right? Next thing is, I want to add some shadows there, right? What I can do. Just now, I accidentally paint, okay, on the layers over here. So what I can do right now, okay, the shadows, oops, silhouette, okay. This one is supposed to be at the bottoms. Okay, what I can do, I make some shadows there. See, shadows there, right, that appear from here. Okay, because the what we call that the main kind of we call that objective right here. I want to add some background there, right? So what I can do from here, I can basically okay using filters, blur effects, Gaussian blurs, okay, to blur up basically again on the shadows there, and I can use also opacities to change the transparency from there. Okay, what's next that we can do from here? Okay, using silhouette, one of the greatest thing, I can mix up with different colors there. This one basically I want to show you guys also how it works there, right? Okay, using gradient, bluish. Can we see using this one? Or maybe gradish a bit. See, I want to play with some of those tone. Okay, the tone itself. Okay, I want you guys to see. Okay, what are the things that we can do from here? Oops, not this one. This one there. Okay, check look there, guys. We can experiment with those kind of color kind of styles there. See? Very nice kind of what we call that combinations. Okay, sometimes, okay, look back again, our gradients, basic gradients, grayscale. How about purplish there, right? And this one. Okay, some of the things that I love to explore there, guys, okay? Normally, I love basically to have this particular kind of way of working. Okay, for my visual examples. For example, like this one. Okay, once I get it right, merge the layers, I multiply them back. Okay, for example, like this. I will try to experiment with the brushes, okay, eraser brushes, and I try to blend it up like opacity brushes. What is this? Soft brushes for erasers. Adjust the opacities. See, I'm playing basically this kind of color styles there, right? To get the different kind of moods and feel for the whole presentations. All right. Other than we're using this normal kind of style, okay, it all depends on the ambient of those background that I'm going to use later on. Okay, this is one of the way. Okay, you can mix them up, play around with it. That's one of the way, there, guys. Okay, that I'm playing around with it. Okay, to get the blending kind of looks and feel from there. Not just like a normal kind of style that to approach there, right? So next thing is right. Okay, we have a few minutes and more. Now see the backgrounds there. Cartoons. Uh, Ellie. Is it right? Background. Environment. Style there, right? Ellie there, okay? The kind of Ellie style that we can use. Is it this one? Is it the one, this one there, right? Okay, check right here. Save those pictures. Okay, the backgrounds, you don't have to draw the whole things there. Okay? But if you want to draw the background, go ahead there, guys, okay? So what I can do right here, you save the files there first. All the references, close there first. All right, now I'm going to open up, okay, the background itself. Even the backgrounds are going to be in portrait and landscapes. Okay, try to scale. Okay, scale it up. Is it going to be fit or not? Okay, if they're going to be fit, right here, quite nice. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, all right, the shadow itself has to be improvised a bit. Improvise a little bit. The silhouette shadows, multiply. Of course, has to be multiply. Okay, just a bit. Tone. And of course, okay, if I look at the whole presentations over here, if you can group them up, it's more better there, guys, okay? So what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to select the whole thing. I change a little bit right here. Okay, to portray basically those visuals there, right? According to this color combination from there. All right. What else that we can do from here? So add another layers. I'm going to use some glowing effects there, right? Okay. Light kind of colors from here. Brush. Brush. See? Okay, the light came from this side, okay, but we exchanged a little bit. I just want to focus on the characters. So I'm going to use some blending of colors there, okay, to making the characters a bit more emphasized. Adjust it a bit. Yeah. To give more glowings and focus on the characters that I actually try to present there, right? Okay? That's the thing. All right, guys, any questions so far? No? Okay, you want to play some gradients also, okay, using these gradients kind of looks. For example, like this. Then you actually can use this multiplier, see? Right. To give more focus on the characters, not the background there. From here, adjust back again, see? That's the thing. That's one of the reasons there. This one, the same thing, see? This one did not blend. This one is more better for blending there, right? But of course, you can change a bit to give more focus from there. All right. So that's basically the demonstration that I made for you guys today. Okay. Chibi styles. Proportions have to be work on it all the times. Take care of the proportions there when you draw them. If you can study basically multiple way to work with your design, it'll be more better for you guys to work. Okay, so if you're really enjoying basically to develop basically the characters for yourself, make sure you focus on it. Okay. So there's a lot of way we can add some detail from here there, guys, if I want to. Remember about our reflection, right? Okay, the light is a yellow light there, right? So it doesn't make sense right here, right now. So what I can do, okay, add another layers. Don't be afraid to use multiple layers, but they have some objective there, guys. Okay, I'm using basically this multiple layers like this. I see, just to give some sort of like blending kind of looks there, right? Okay, for my presentations. Okay, that means yellow colors came from this particular kind of side. Okay, yeah. Even though from this side, I can add another kind of light kind of colors there. See, it can be. Oops, this one is too much. Oops, too much there. So what I can do, okay, make some selections for these layers. There. Just to give it more better kind of tone and ambient for it. There. Okay. So there you go there, okay? Who says it's quite hard to draw chibi style? Is it hard in it? Tracing is easy. Right, everyone can trace. But now I combine all those kind of discipline together back again. Okay? We're using references. Always have references, but study from your references in order for you to execute properly for your own way there, right? Always go to the foundation sketch thing when you draw at the same times when you works on it. Okay, let me save that back again in order for me to execute. Okay, JPEG. Where is it? Okay, final. Okay, there. So close the whole thing there first. This is basically my what we call that, my painting kind of style there, right? Okay, based on these visuals there. Okay, the painting is quite simplified there, but the main kind of what we call that methods that we see from here is all about your drawing strokes. Okay, your drawing stroke back again. Okay, this is the elements, we close them back, some details we close back again. This is basically roughly the things that I've been working on there before. All right, shadows. I accidentally paint just now. This is my inking process. Okay, save. Let's just say this number 4. Where basically my sketches just now. Okay, my sketches here. Close there, right? Okay. Study basically the structures there, right? Okay, this is number 3, right? What if I'm going to use my sketches also as a part of my final? Okay, for example, like this. Okay, the sketches here. Oops. Uh, so the quality of these drawings can be looked a bit more like. Okay, we try that, right? Hmm. So I'm using my sketches here. It's a part of the way to present it, basically my design. Okay, sketches there, right? Okay, they give different kind of looks and feel also there, guys. Huh? Even though my sketches, okay, is too rough, but if I actually mix them up there, yeah, double the layers, they also will be more presentables for here, right? Okay, there. All right. So that's it, guys. So good luck with your process of working. See, this one sketches, roughly sketches there, right? Then I'll see you guys in our 4 o'clock there, right? 4 o'clock, I just want to share basically the same kind of things right here to other groups. Okay, see you guys around there, okay? Good luck, all the best, and thank you very much there, right? Bye bye.